Hi Designport, welcome. Coming to my apartment in Greenwich, Connecticut. I'm Jonathan Rosen, the creator of the original One Day Makeover as featured in House Beautiful, and welcome to my makeover. This is my 2-bedroom apartment at the top of Greenwich Avenue. My particular taste is incorporating antiques with modern, and that was a jumping off point for the design in this apartment. I have a George Smith sofa, vintage Italian cocktail table, slipper chairs that have been reupholstered with this wonderful Schumacher stripe, an old antique desk that's been refinished, vintage mirror that I bought locally in Stanford, a painting that came out of my grandmother's apartment, a brass Flemish style chandelier hanging over a contemporary table, wonderful carved faux bois chairs that I've had recaned and lacquered in black. I've taken a page out of Sister Parish's book, who insisted that every room have at least one black thing in it. So I have a black stripe on the upholstery. I have a black throw on my sofa. This wonderful Milo Ballon chair, which I've had for several years, was originally chrome. I had it powder coated in black so that it would work and incorporate with the rest of the room. Welcome to my office. It's primarily black and white here. Going back to repurposing, recycling things that you already own, these are architectural prints that I bought in the city years ago that were hanging in my living room. And here they are in my office where I feel like they're kind of even more appropriate. I have this mix of things in here, most of which are very, very inexpensive and very affordable. This is a bed that came with me from the city. The bedside tables, or the tables that I'm using as bedsides, belong to my grandmother. They're actually games tables. These were lamps that I've been lusting after for years and finally bought here in Connecticut. And a Ralph Lauren fabric on the windows, which I had to have. This mobile that I hung above my head, it belonged to my parents, who had a double height ceiling in San Diego, and I just thought it would be a good idea to hang it over my bed. Mobiles for adults. Maybe my favorite room in the whole house is this closet off my master bedroom. Coming from New York City, it's hard to imagine that you'd actually be able to walk into a room to get dressed in the morning. But here it is, you know, with a great big mirror and a dressing table. Layering a rug on top of an existing flat weave is always a good idea. Thanks for coming to my house, Designport. See you again soon.